Chinese New Year will soon be celebrated again. Chinese New Year is one of the most important celebrations in China. The festival is not only celebrated in China though, but also in many neighboring countries and of course by many Chinese abroad all over the world. According to the numbers, almost a quarter of the world celebrates the Chinese New Year. But why actually? According to legend, villages used to be haunted once every year by the so-called Lin monster. This monster destroyed houses, devastated the harvest fields, and would often munch on villagers' children. One day, courageous villagers dressed up in a red lion costume and made a lot of noise with instruments and fireworks to chase the monster away. And because the monster is scared of the color red, the villagers also decorated their doors with red scrolls and lucky charms. The next day, of course, the villagers celebrated their survival with even more fireworks. Even today, a lot of red decorations are hung up for the Chinese New Year and fireworks are lit to drive away evil spirits and invite new happiness. On the other hand, the Chinese New Year also signals the end of the cold season, and with the beginning of the spring also brings the new harvest time. That's why the Chinese New Year is also called the Spring Festival. In China, birthdays, festivals, and the Chinese New Year are still organized according to the so-called lunar calendar. This lunar calendar works differently than the Gregorian calendar and has a slightly different rhythm every year. Therefore, holidays do not always take place on the same day. The New Year begins in China on February the 12th in 2021. But you have to know that the Chinese New Year is not only celebrated on a single day, but is a festival that lasts for about 2 weeks. This means that the most important Chinese festival is also one of the longest. This festive season is not only about going on vacation though, but also preparing for the new year in the best possible way to invite good luck. As a rule, the apartment is cleaned and cleared out in the days before the new year and everyone has to take a thorough shower. The aim is to wipe away bad luck of the past year and make room for new luck. So you can clear out the apartment, throw away old things, and sort out your clothes. But it's important that you do not clean and throw things away on New Year's and the first few days after New Year's, otherwise you will throw your new happiness out again. By the way, the date for this year's Chinese New Year is a palindrome. The date is mirrored and can be read forwards and backwards with the same sequence of numbers. On Chinese New Year's Eve, there is a big family reunion. At this big family gathering, people hang up decorations together, give red envelopes with money, and of course stay up until the beginning of the new year. Fireworks are lit in many places on the new year, and you pay respect to your ancestors. Especially in southern China, there is a very special custom, and that's Hang Fa Gai. You then go for a walk with the family on the so-called flower streets. There are countless food stalls, street performers, and of course stalls selling auspicious flowers. In the period from the 2nd to the 7th New Year's Day, one usually visits relatives and friends to greet the new year together with them. The New Year's festival ends on the 15th New Year's Day, which is also a new festival day, the Lantern Festival. As you can see, there is a lot to do on Chinese New Year, a lot to eat and a lot to celebrate. Now you know more about the most important Chinese festival and are well prepared to celebrate in 2021. So with this in mind, 新年快樂，恭喜發財，身體健康。